gap between them. So it depends. I think it depends mostly on like how Corey deals with like how Corey's mental game is.
Yeah, because like it's so easy to be blind to like how triggering your own character that you play can be, right?
Yeah.
Because like that's one thing that sort of like helped me. Like, you know, I'm primarily a PM player, and there's like a lot of like irritating stuff. But like, you know, when I play Melee and I'm just getting like tech chased by a Sheik and it feels like unbeatable.
Yeah.
And it's like at the same time, like Falcon like can be very triggering. Like, oh, you read my location like once with a stomp and now I'm dead because I'm like at 60%. That's fun.
And something that Dylan really that's something Dylan really preys on too. Like if you tilt against him, he'll usually dominate you. He'll start like reading your text and punishing you even harder because you're getting a little bit more. You're thinking less about your text and thinking immediately
more about how bullshit this game is.
But Corey's doing pretty well right now. I think that Corey's like fundamental game is maybe slightly better than Dylan's. I think Dylan, you know, has a lot of abusable bad habits, but he also has a lot of like natural strength as far as like certain things that he does. Like his dash dance is very strong. Like he naturally mixes up, and his aerial drift is always really good. So like little stuff like that, little execution things, he's not gonna mess up. So as long as Corey can like, I think keep mentally like strong and not start rushing in or like doing anything stupid, I think she should have like the slight edge as far as like mentality and neutral goes.
Good read from Applesmaush there.
Yeah, for sure. The Corey's recovery, always pretty good. But I would imagine like playing Dylan as Samus would be pretty tilting because usually as Samus you want to live to like 200% and it's not like gonna be a huge deal. But with like if you get hit, but with Falcon sometimes you can just die.
Yeah.
So if you get clipped by a knee, if you get clipped by a stomp, it's something that might not play to Corey's strengths as like her recovery. Ooh, that was a nice read by Dylan. He just went in there, knowing Corey was gonna move a little bit backwards. Go home, as Violence called it. Knew she was gonna try and go home. Ooh, okay, so nice up Bs. Corey's like, slowly bringing this back.
Good
nice
tech.
tilts. Yeah, that was a really good tech there. All right, so she's playing like that was a nice like back air by Corey.
Oh.
She moved like out of his range and baited like the attack out of shield and then punished that. So that was really nice.
I do feel like Dylan's placing more priority on stage control, which is like
I don't think it's necessarily like Dylan though too much. Sometimes like Falcon just has more natural like authority as far as like how he controls space as opposed to Samus.
Yeah, definitely.
Unless the Samus is like super good at like just whip punishing everything and like making Falcon scared, but.
Yeah, and another factor is characters with better recoveries can afford to like sort of
play on the edge a little bit more.
Yeah, and like sort of put stage control off to the side as far as like importance goes, because if it doesn't matter, like if you can reliably get back to the stage without taking significant percent, like going out far off stage for a read like isn't as risky as it is for like Falcon, like with like some crazy moonwalk like Bear or something. It's like if you mess up, like he's definitely gonna die.
But right now it's kind of looking more like sort of like a playstyle counter where like Corey likes to like live forever and like prevent people from getting in, and usually she can make enough reads to like make up for it, like some of like the stage she's giving away. But I don't think Dylan's like allowing her to have much like leeway as far as like how many times she can get hit, because if you can win 5 more times as Samus like in neutral, like that's a significant amount. But if you just erase those 5 chances every stock, that's like 20 hits that you can't afford to make, that you can't afford to like take now. So I don't know, maybe Corey's like ooh, okay,
quick quit out.
Yeah, so Dylan looking pretty dominant that one. He's just kind of like dancing around her. And
solid play overall.
Solid, yeah, just solid play. He is number 10 now on our PR. I think this is his first tournament as Mr. Number
as an official PR.
Yeah,
fancy PR'd man.
Applesmaush was number 9 on our previous PR, or 8, I think. I'm not sure. regardless, she was like numbered on her previous PR. But she has, like I said, and like Cloudburst said, she's been recently inactive. She hasn't gone to anything in maybe a couple months. So.
Solid option coverage right now.
Yeah, I mean, that's not good though. As much as like you wanna, get the damage, I think.
Or like congratulate the Falcon for getting back. Like he had no business getting back there. Like she definitely could have like just wave dash back and then like hit a short hop bear. Like I expected a bear to hit. Like, but
that was a nice up throw back air. I like that combo. It's a nice 2-piece. Oh, that was unfortunate. A little bit late. Ooh, nice recovery. That was smart. Good job, Corey. All right, so Corey looking a little bit better this game. I think the space has maybe given her a little bit more opportunity that Battlefield didn't. With how far she can like afford to go back a little bit more. She can like afford to give up space a little bit more, and I think that's making the difference right now. And she's doing a pretty good job right now of just. Ooh, that was cool. Oh no, Dylan's getting a little impatient trying to go in there. Oh no.
He's just stomping through the bomb.
Yeah, I think
like,
that's really funny.
But yeah, like look, so like Applesmaush did all that, like maybe there was like a good amount of thought, between like the minefield she was laying, she got 15%. Dylan lands a stomp, beating out 2 bombs, gets 16.
Yeah.
So that's sort of like a, was this worth it?
Yeah.
Should I have bothered like trying to set that up?
And the forward she got right after that ended up doing a lot more damage. Ooh, nice reads. Doing pretty good right now. Nice grabs. It looks like she's got a read on when Dylan likes to shield, which is smart. Ooh, nice dash track over there. Oh, okay. Again, Dylan gets back. I think that's really gonna cost Corey. If it ends up, if she ends up losing, like, that's something that you can look back on and sort of like, this is what I can clean up in order to like make it a lot closer.
So, yeah,
they're critical mistakes.
Yeah, because it's like this 30% can snowball.
Yeah.
Into, if she didn't have that 30%, maybe she, does something crazy that otherwise wouldn't have been possible.
And something that Dylan likes to do right now is sort of like take space with flying aerials like that. And he really likes to his dash dance really is really strong at accommodating those kind of like aggressive plays for space, I guess. Ooh, wow, that was a long nair. That was like from across the stage.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. That was cute.
I was like, I wanted it to last one more like cycle, and then I'm gonna like, oh.
All right. However, Dylan did a pretty good job of getting below that nair.
Is it possible to SDI out of Samus's LB? And then like get out and punish her?
I believe it is, but I can't be certain. I
feel like it's like pretty difficult because I don't think I've seen it very.
Yeah, it's definitely
at all.
I think it
like,
definitely would be difficult. I think I've heard it's impossible in version 1.0 because you can't like SDI anything that does like less than 2% or whatever, or like less than 1%.
Oh, there's like that was sick. Oh god, what is okay? Well,
okay, so that
she better win this one.
Yeah, I think she's got this one in the bag though, so that was nice.
That was scary though for a moment. It was like.
So Corey really turned up the jets on that last one.
That was like some anime shit. Like, no, that's impossible.
That was so funny. I'm glad Corey didn't lose.
That would have been an actual tragedy. Like, that would have ended up in GR Smash taunt to get bodied to guaranteed. Guaranteed.
And she was like at 0%, so if she would like, or not 0, but pretty low percent. Oh wow, he crash cancels both. That was really unfortunate. Except Samus has more damage. F Falcon, dude. Falcon.
Look, my boy works out. No. Look at that muscle definition.
Look. There's no reason that Falcon should do more damage than the Space Bounty Hunter and her metal suit that can slay aliens.
Well, as far as like canon feats go, isn't Samus like the best character in Melee?
Probably, I would assume so. She's a pretty badass bounty hunter with like an amazing suit of armor. I feel like that would pretty much beat anybody.
I know, I think as far as like Smash goes in general, that like Shulk
I imagine.
Apparently, at the end of Xenoblade Chronicles, he like becomes like god tier.
Like Goku,
no,
Goku level,
not hyperbole god tier, not like expression god tier, but
literal god tier.
with the power of a god.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that would be. I mean, Polenta as well in Smash 4. I imagine would like be pretty.
Palatina?
Palatina. I should say whatever.
You said like polenta. I'm like,
Isn't
is that a
polenta?
spice? That sounds like
polenta.
an herb.
It does sound like an herb.
With hints of garlic and polenta.
Regardless, Corey's up this game.
Yeah, no, she is.
I think she started like, you know, maybe figuring Dylan out a little bit. You know, she didn't tilt herself, and oh no, Dylan, she's just running all the way across the stage, baiting out these long aerials, and Dylan's just like obliging her with them. Oh no.
Ooh. And so game 1 was on Battlefield, right? So
yeah, so Corey said it was okay to go
Yeah.
back here. Which seems to be working out for her, but you know, I know it can. Oh, Dylan called that out. He's super good at that. He's willing to do that, definitely. Just call people out if they don't move. Oh, see, like that?
Yeah, I feel
again.
like, oh yeah, that was what I was gonna mention, but I forgot.
Oh my gosh.
Dylan like has landed some like stomps like from the air, and then like I was expecting a jab reset because like it would just be like an easy like at, you know, like at 70, like you land a stomp, just like throw out a jab. You can still cover everything. Oh.
I think something that, okay, so Corey's showing that like that last stock, the way that last stock went, didn't really tilt her all that much. I imagine that would be pretty tilting to get hit by a bunch of like those stomps into like the last kind of stomp that sent you to your stock loss. But Corey's showing resilience right here. Super proud.
Send you to your peril. Bombs for days.
All right, Corey doing a really good job playing in shield right now, not letting Dylan like you know, do much, showing that she's a better player like up close.
Yeah, right now.
Or that Dylan is you know, not playing as spiffy as he normally does. But either way, Corey has an advantage there right now that she's really abusing. Oh no, that was not safe though.
But yeah, what I really liked about that like bomb sequence from earlier is like how much she was just like interrupting Dylan's like attempts to move.
Most definitely. I think Corey just has a read right now. She's playing pretty confidently as far as like what I can see.
Yeah, no, Dylan's like now
she
gotta dig deep because the chances of a Samus player SDing for you are very low.
And like she did exactly what I said she was good at earlier, where she was kind of just hanging out playing like the % game where, you know, she wasn't giving anything up to Dylan and slowly chipping him away, and it just eventually ended up in a win for her. So that's super good. Nice win from Applesmaush. Okay, so right now I think I'm gonna play Taj. So wish my butthole luck.
Oh my gosh, good luck, dude. Yeah, man. I was gonna play Vitro, but